Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, putting in all the effort, following all the rules, yet your destination seems to get no closer? You work harder, you push more, but the success, the love, the peace you crave remains just out of reach. This feeling of being stuck is not a personal failure. It is a fundamental misunderstanding of how reality actually works. We have been taught to build our lives from the outside in, chasing after things we believe will make us happy. But what if this entire model is backward? What if reality isn't a solid, fixed state you have to fight against, but a fluid field of infinite potential that responds directly to you? Quantum physics reveals a universe that is far stranger and more magical than our everyday senses perceive. At the subatomic level, everything exists as a wave of pure potential until it is observed. This is the famous observer effect. Your consciousness, your focused attention, is the observer that collapses endless probability into a single, tangible experience. You are not just living in the universe, you are creating your experience of it with every thought, every feeling, every belief you hold. The reason you feel stuck is because you are trying to change the reflection in the mirror without changing yourself first. Success isn't something you chase or earn through brute force. It is a reality you tune into. It's not about luck. It is about physics. It's about becoming an energetic match for the life that you desire. The solution, then, is not to do more, but to be more. It is to consciously manage the one thing you have absolute control over: your own energetic frequency. Everything in the universe, from the chair you're sitting on to the thoughts in your head, is energy vibrating at a specific frequency. Your emotions are vibrations you are constantly broadcasting out into the quantum field. This is not just a spiritual concept, it is a scientific fact. And according to the law of resonance, like energy attracts like energy. You simply cannot experience a reality of abundance if your personal frequency is tuned to the vibration of lack. It's like trying to listen to a classical music station while your radio is firmly tuned to a heavy metal frequency. The classical broadcast is there. It's always available, but you are not in resonance with it. To change the music of your life, you must change the dial. So what is the master frequency that aligns you with creation itself? Ancient teachings and modern science are converging on the same answer: love. Love, in this context, is not just a romantic emotion. It is a state of being. It is the frequency of coherence, harmony, gratitude, and wholeness. It is the energetic signature of a reality where you are already complete, already worthy, already connected to everything you desire. Your heart emits an electromagnetic field that is 60 times greater in amplitude and 5,000 times stronger than the field generated by your brain. When you cultivate emotions like love, joy, and gratitude, you are broadcasting the most powerful and magnetic signal possible into the field. You are telling the universe, I am ready to receive a reality that matches this feeling. But knowing this intellectually is not enough. The real challenge lies in embodying this new frequency as your identity. Your current reality is a flawless reflection of your subconscious identity, the collection of beliefs, emotional patterns, and memories that run on autopilot. Neuroscientists have shown that up to 95% of your life, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, is governed by this subconscious programming. You might consciously desire health and vitality, but if your subconscious is programmed with beliefs of being weak or unwell, learned from past experiences, you are broadcasting a deeply incoherent signal. You are holding the gas and the brake at the same time. This inner conflict is the source of all self-sabotage and is why positive thinking alone often fails. This is where the groundbreaking science of epigenetics provides the proof. Researchers like Dr. Bruce Lipton have demonstrated that your genes are not your destiny. It is the environment of the cell that controls its expression, and your perception, your beliefs and emotions, creates that environment. When you change your internal state, you are literally sending new chemical signals that can rewrite how your genes are expressed. You are not just changing your mind. You are changing your biology at a cellular level. Your identity isn't a permanent fixture. It's a frequency you are broadcasting, And you have the power to change that broadcast. To create a new reality, you must first create a new you. So, how do you begin this profound shift in identity? You start by becoming your desired self in this very moment. You do not wait for external reality to give you permission. You generate the feeling of your wish fulfilled now, and you let that feeling become your new compass. Your brain contains a powerful filtering mechanism known as the reticular activating system, or RAS. The RAS is like a gatekeeper for your consciousness, deciding what sensory information gets your attention. It's programmed by what you consistently focus on. If you are predominantly focused on your problems and what's missing from your life, your RAS will dutifully scan your environment and show you more evidence to confirm that reality. It will highlight the bills, the conflicts, and the reasons to be stressed. To change your reality, you must consciously reprogram your RAS. You must give it a new target. This is done by deliberately and consistently directing your attention to what you want to create. The fastest way to do this is to access the emotional signature of your desired future. Don't just visualize the new car or the loving partner. Feel what it would truly feel like to have them. Feel the freedom, the security, the joy, the love in every cell of your body. This is not mere fantasy. This is a quantum rehearsal. You are generating a new electromagnetic signature and sending a new set of instructions to the quantum field, to your subconscious mind, and to your RAS. I urge you to try this. For the next 7 days, spend the first 5 minutes of your morning, before your analytical mind fully awakens, marinating in the feeling of your ideal life. This is not a trivial exercise. It is the most critical work you will ever do. A powerful morning ritual sets the tone, but true transformation requires you to maintain this new frequency throughout your day. You cannot feel abundant for 5 minutes and then spend the next 16 hours complaining about debt and scarcity. This creates an incoherent, scrambled signal that the universe cannot respond to clearly. It's like sending a letter with 2 different addresses on it. To create lasting change, you must become coherent in your energy. The double-slit experiment in quantum physics offers a profound metaphor for this process. When electrons are not observed, they behave like a wave, existing in a state of all possibilities simultaneously. The moment they are observed, they collapse into a single particle in a specific location. Your sustained, coherent focus is the act of observation. When your attention is scattered and your emotional state is wavering between hope and doubt, the field of potential remains a wave of undefined possibilities. But when you maintain a stable, clear, and consistent emotional frequency, you command the waves of potential to collapse into the specific reality you have chosen. You are literally instructing energy to become matter. This leads to a liberating truth. You are a multidimensional being. In the quantum field, there are infinite parallel versions of you, each living out a different reality based on a different frequency. A version of you who is radiantly healthy, deeply in love, and wildly successful already exists. You do not need to build that reality from scratch. Your task is to match its frequency, to align with it vibrationally, so that it becomes your dominant, experienced reality. This is not a process of creation, but of selection. And the selection happens in the only moment that ever exists. Now. Your point of power is always in the present. When you catch your mind drifting to past regrets or future anxieties, you have forfeited your power. These old states are familiar, but they will only recreate more of the same. The key is to practice the pivot. The moment you notice yourself broadcasting a frequency of lack, fear, or frustration, you must make a conscious choice. Acknowledge the old feeling without judgment. It's just an old program running. Then, deliberately choose the frequency of the reality you want. Ask yourself, how would the version of me who is living my dream life feel right now? How would they stand? How would they breathe? Then, embody it. Stand up taller, take a deep breath, and actively generate the feeling of gratitude, empowerment, or peace. This moment-to-moment commitment to your new state is what rewires your neural pathways and retunes your entire being. To integrate this into your daily life, it must become a conscious practice, not just a theory. I want you to start conducting what I call a frequency audit. Set an alarm on your phone for 3 times during the day. When it goes off, stop whatever you are doing and ask yourself one simple question. What am I broadcasting right now? What is my dominant emotional state? This practice moves you from being an unconscious reactor to a conscious creator of your energy. You will also need to become a gatekeeper of your energetic environment. The people you spend time with, the news you watch, the music you listen to, everything carries a frequency. Does your environment support the new you, or does it constantly pull you back into the old vibration? You must curate your life to resonate with your desired future. This isn't about being selfish. It's about protecting your state so that you can become a powerful enough beacon to uplift others, rather than being dragged down by their frequency. Let's make this tangible right now. Take a moment to think of one simple action you can take today to consciously raise your frequency. Will you put on a song that makes you feel joyful? Will you spend 5 minutes outside in nature without your phone? Will you write down 3 things you are genuinely grateful for? Decide on one action and commit to it. Then, I want you to go to the comments section below and declare it. Write down what you will do. By sharing your intention, you amplify its energy and inspire others to do the same. Let's transform this comment section into a living testament to our collective power as creators. One of the greatest challenges you will face on this journey is the lag time. You begin broadcasting a new frequency, you're feeling good, you're holding the vision. But then you look at your external world, and nothing has changed yet. The bank account still reads the same number. You're still living in the same place. This is the test. This is where doubt, impatience, and frustration, the frequencies of your old reality, will try to pull you back. It is crucial to understand that physical reality has momentum. Think of it like a giant cargo ship. When the captain turns the wheel, the ship doesn't turn on a dime. It takes time for its immense mass to respond to the new direction. This buffer of time in our reality is actually a gift. It gives you an opportunity to stabilize your new signal and become truly certain of your choice before it manifests. If every fleeting negative thought instantly became reality, our lives would be a chaotic mess. During this lag time, your work is to hold the frequency regardless of what your 5 senses are telling you. This is the true definition of faith. It is not a blind hope. It is an unwavering inner knowing based on your understanding of these universal laws. It is trusting the unseen reality more than the seen. Every great spiritual tradition speaks to this principle. You must have faith that your request has been heard and is on its way. You have placed your order with the cosmic kitchen. Your job now is not to keep running back to check on the chef, but to joyfully prepare the table for its arrival. When doubt inevitably arises, do not fight it or fear it. See it for what it is, an echo of your old programming. Acknowledge it, thank it for trying to keep you safe in the familiar, and then gently and lovingly pivot your focus back to your desired reality. A powerful tool for this is a frequency anchor. This can be a song, a photo, a scent, or a memory that instantly connects you to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Use it as your lifeline whenever you feel yourself slipping. Your loyalty must be to your future reality, not your past circumstances. Your persistence in this phase is everything. You are not a passive observer of a pre-written destiny. You are the conductor of your reality, the artist of your life. Your existence is not the result of chance or circumstance, but a direct physical manifestation of your dominant energetic frequency. By consciously applying the principles of quantum physics, understanding the programming of your subconscious mind, and embracing the timeless wisdom of spiritual teachings, you reclaim your power as a deliberate creator. This journey is not about accumulating more things to make you happy. It is about becoming the person who is a natural, vibrational match for happiness, abundance, and love. The external world is merely a byproduct, an effect. Your identity, your state of being, is the cause. You are not chasing a distant dream. You are simply aligning with a version of yourself that already exists in the infinite potential of the quantum field. To anchor this new identity and make it your default state, I invite you to undertake a 21-day challenge. Neuroscientists suggest this is the approximate time it takes to build and solidify new neural pathways in the brain. For the next 21 days, I want you to commit to 3 simple practices. First, every morning upon waking, spend at least 5 minutes fully embodying the feeling of your ideal life. Feel it in your heart, in your body, as if it is your reality right now. Second, set alarms for at least 3 frequency audits throughout your day. When they go off, pause, check in with your emotional state, and consciously reset it to your desired frequency if needed. And third, every night before you sleep, spend a few moments feeling sincere gratitude for the reality that is already on its way to you. This is your invitation to step out of the audience and onto the stage of your life. If this message has ignited a spark of truth within you, then subscribe to this channel and activate your notifications. We are building a community dedicated to bridging science and spirituality, to remembering the divine creative power that resides within each of us. Take this knowledge, but do not just let it be knowledge. Apply it. Live it. Breathe it. Your new reality is not something you need to find. It is a frequency you must become. Start broadcasting it now.